What's up? Welcome to another episode of Bytes. I am Joel, and of course, as you can see, my sideburns are growing out, and that means we are all still under MCO as it has been extended as well. But it's okay. We still have our homes that we can enjoy, or I hope you are still enjoying. On today's Bytes episode, I want to share 5 games that I thought were really good to play as icebreakers in a cell group or youth group setting on Zoom. Now, usually we play icebreakers when we are all together, but what happens when we can't get all together and we can only meet on Zoom? There are still these icebreakers to help you and your youth group out. The first game is very simple. We usually play this when we all get together, but you can still play this on Zoom, and the first game is Charades. Usually when we play Charades, one of the rules is always that you cannot talk. Now this is the best way to do it. You mute the person who is supposed to give out the action or act it out. So then what happens is everybody can guess by either saying it if you're only muting one person or typing it out in the chat section so that everybody can see the guess, and the first person to guess wins. The next game is something pretty similar to a board game. Now, if you know the board game Boggle, it's a kind of a version of that. So everybody puts out a letter. They write letter on an A4 paper and they show it to the camera on Zoom. So it has to be on the camera for the full length of the game. You are given like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or however long you have. What happens is you can get as many words as you can. So get the entire group to come up with as many words as they can using only the letters that people show. The third game is something I have personally tried. In fact, the next 2 games. Now, this game is called Box of Lies, inspired by Jimmy Fallon and The Tonight Show. Now, what happens is you assign one person to go out of their room or wherever they are in their home to put something absolutely random into a box, and then bring the box in front of the camera, in front of the rest of the group. And then they can either tell a lie or tell the truth about what's inside the box. Now, the trick is they are supposed to describe as detailed as possible what's in the box. So this is somewhat of a mafia kind of game where you are trying to perceive whether people are telling the truth or telling the lie. Then you get everyone to guess by putting a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the camera. So then you can see what they are voting for. Thumbs up for telling the truth, thumbs down for telling a lie. And then the winners are the people who got it right, to see whether the person who is describing or having the box in front of them is telling the truth or telling the lie. The next game, which I also tried personally, is called Scavenger Hunt, and it's super simple. All you gotta do as a game master is to list down 10 different items for someone to go and get around the house. So things that I tried have been like 5 rolls of toilet paper, swimming outfit, getting 2 or 3 things combined with each other, like shampoo, conditioner and a toothbrush, and then they're supposed to all go run, and the first person to get it in front of the camera, showing the game master in front of the camera, wins the round. And so you can go for 5 rounds, 10 rounds, however many rounds you want. The final game is not really a game, but it's just more to get everyone just breaking the ice and getting everyone cool and comfortable with one another. So you know the game, alphabet game, where you continuously say something in a category that is the next letter. So if let's say I'm doing famous people and I do Zac Efron, the next person has to start with the last letter from the previous name. So if I say Zac Efron, the next name can be, I don't know, Nelson Mandela, and then the next name can be starting with A, and then the next name can be starting with the last letter from the next name. So you get this to go around the entire youth group or the Zoom room, and then what happens is you give everybody 10 minutes to go and dress up as the person that they said. So you're not going to say the second part of this game to everyone. Make it seem like everyone's playing the first game. Now you could do other categories like animals, church people. That will be a really cool way to get people to, you know, have some fun even while they're at home, even dress up, because let's face it, we've all been wearing home clothes during the last 3 weeks. So this is just an excuse just to get everyone to get up and look through their wardrobe and perhaps clean it too. So those are the 5 games that I have to just try out in your Zoom room or your youth group. But I hope that helps, and I hope that really inspires you to come up with more ideas. And if you have more ideas, please put it in the comments below so that we can all share having some fun at home. With that, I'm Joel. Even if we take a break, we hope that you join us on our social networks. Follow us on Facebook and on Instagram, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.